Welcome back to the channel, Capri Social Network. And I know it's been a few days since I posted a pre-recorded video, ladies and gentlemen. And that's because, for the most part, I have been trying to think of some more content to deliver to you. Anyways, and I digress. In today's video, I wanted to talk about how modern day women go as far, and no matter what race, for a lot of you sisters who are always thinking that I'm pointing a finger just at you, strictly at you. However, in today's video, I want to talk about how modern day women of all races and ethnicities usually go out of their ways to demonstrate inappropriate acts and dress inappropriately, go out of their ways to dress inappropriately around minors, including their very own kids as well, believe it or not. With that being said, and without further ado, I'm going to show you some clips for proof. So here they are. By the way, let me share my screen because it's been a few days, almost a week to be exact, since the last time I posted an actual video. Now, this right here appears to be a parent going out of her way to dress inappropriately after going up to her kid, either her kid or kids' high school. And it's very obvious this here attire is all the way inappropriate, on all levels. And this is just a perfect example and case in point of how modern day women, once again, in spite of ethnicity, go out of their ways to demonstrate inappropriate acts and dress as inappropriately as possible, or inappropriate as possible, around minors, including their kids. And I would say one reason why a lot of these modern day women have went this far and stooped to this, might as well say stoop this low, because on all levels they're degrading themselves. It's due to the simple fact that there are several that are usually looking for a stepdad to pitch in and take on the role that the biological dad of their kid, or in most cases kids, then usually take on. And not only that, but so many of them are usually so hot in the behind, as we say, as down here in the South, the elderly people, you like to say, to the point where they will go out of their ways to look as slutty and trashy as possible just to be able to get with a new man other than their kids' father or fathers, it just so they could be able to get them some pipe for the most part as well. Some of them usually are craving sex that bad. Anyways, and let me show you some more clips. Now, let me mute it because I don't want a copyright strike. This right here is a video or reel of a mother attending her son's football game, and this kind of attire looking as trashy as possible. And this is another example of how modern day women, in spite of race, once again, everybody, go out of their ways to demonstrate inappropriate acts around minors, including their very own kids, and dress inappropriately by dressing as inappropriately as possible. So let me show you some more clips. Let's see what else I have on deck. But yeah, let me go to this site. Let me stop sharing my screen, go back to ScreenYard, and let me show you this teacher who went viral around 8 years ago for dressing very inappropriately, coming to class to teach kids, teach minors, and judging from my understanding, she's an elementary school teacher, if she's still teaching. Now, where is that? Let me start sharing my screen and start back to all over again so I can show you the exact article going into detail about it, show you more pictures. Now, this here happens to be a fourth grade Atlanta teacher. Now, this here story and article is from September 2018, so it's roughly 7.5 years old. And this right here is a perfect example of some of the attire she likes to come to class dressed in to teach students. Once again, an elementary school teacher who probably has either a kid or kids of her very own. And right here in this picture, she has an Alabama State Hornets shirt. I'm assuming she probably graduated from that college. And for some of you who don't know about that college, it's an HBCU that's located in Montgomery, Alabama. Another picture of her. And somebody said Black women with curvy bodies are immediately judged and sexualized for something they have no control over. Hashtag Teacher Bay. So based upon how she went viral dressing inappropriately as possible while being an elementary school teacher, she was coined a phrase or hashtag Teacher Bay. Somebody else said, y'all focus on her body and not the type of teacher she is. If she's a good teacher helping you grow, why y'all sweating her? Somebody else said, I support hashtag Teacher Bay, not because she fine, but what she was wearing was appropriate. She just has curves. You need relax if you're mad.
Ever wanted to be a ninja with a gun, an arcane track star, or become naked?
These are clips of her as well, and a short reel. It should be one more clip to show. At least I thought it was. I'm going to exit out of here. Stop sharing, go back to StreamYard and show you some more clips pertaining to the topic of today's video. Now, this right here is a picture of a son and mother. This here mother happens to be in her late 30s, early 40s. Her son, on the other hand, happens to be around between the ages of 16 to 17 years old. 17 years old. Now, if you pay close attention, hold on, to this here picture, what mom comes to her kids' sports game or ball game dressed like this? Because she's clearly dressed inappropriately. And if you stare even more closer, you can see her nipple prints through her top as well. By the way, this here mother happens to be a social media influence as well. With that being said, let me show you the clip of them actually hugging one another. Let me stop sharing my screen, go back to StreamYard, and tell me what it is not inappropriate of how she was hugging her son, how far she went hugging her son. Now let me play the video, the actual video.
Donate plasma today and receive up to $700 your first month. CSL Plasma. Do the amazing.
Our generation isn't turning away from the world's problems. Watch us fly ahead, rise to every challenge, and overcome anything. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
Hold on. I'm trying to go to the exact video. Once again, excuse me for the ads, ladies and gentlemen. the actual video of them hugging at the game should be coming up any moment. Once again, let me replay it from the very beginning. Now look how she had her legs cropped all the way up or crotched all the way up while hugging him. Now, am I right or wrong, everybody? But does this seem more like a boyfriend and girlfriend moment instead of an actual son and mother moment? I'm just saying, just judging from this still right here, how I pause this here video. I mean, this is clearly, and this is just in my humble opinion, it's clearly inappropriate for a mother to go this far hugging her son. Now, I do know there's mama boys or mama's boys, excuse me, out there, several mama's boys out there, myself being one of them. And even I, when I was a kid, never went this far. It's hugging my mother. This is clearly, I would say, unacceptable. Once again, you don't have to agree with me. This is just judging from my personal perspective and based upon my humble opinion, my humble and honest opinion. Anyhow. Now let me stop sharing this here window and go back to StreamYard to show you one more clip. Where is it? Now, this here is a photo from last year, May of last year. And this here mom, a black mother, black California mother, had the nerve to say, people gonna always have an opinion. And this is what she went viral for. Right here is her son whose face is all the way blurred out or blacked out. This is her actually attending her son's kindergarten graduation ceremony, looking like a straight up prostitute. I mean, what mother goes to this extreme to attend a graduation ceremony? And judging from my understanding, and the last time I checked, anytime you're a mother and you're going to a school function of this magnitude, especially on a proud day like this, which is supposed to be one of your kids' most proudest days of their lives, other than graduating high school and college, you're supposed to ask the mother dress as dignified and presentable as possible. And it's very obvious this here so-called mother was attending her son's graduation, not just on his behalf to support him or show him how proud she was of him, but to look for her someone, a man who could have his way with her and vice versa as well. Because after looking at this picture, look at how short these shorts are. You call them Daisy Duke shorts because of that that old school show Dukes of Hazzard. That's what this trend all started from, Daisy Duke shorts. This is all the way inappropriate. I don't care what nobody say. A mother should not be coming to a child's graduation ceremony, whether it may be either their kindergarten, elementary, middle, or high school ceremony, looking like this. It's looking all the way trashy like this. Anyways, let me stop sharing this and go back to StreamYard. Now, when that being said, and on that note, you guys make sure you first and foremost like the video, you share, you comment on, last not least, you subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be blessed.